Sonic 2. It came out a few days ago on Friday. I finally got to go see it because I've been working a lot, and unfortunately it's like going to be more hard. It's going to be tougher for me to go see movies now. Um Sonic 2 is a huge improvement from the first one. Oh my goodness, the references, the mean bean, the giant boss battle at the end, which is the Sonic 2's giant robot suit thing, and the Chaos Emeralds, and the after credit scene. I knew right away what that was all about when I saw the after credit scene. No spoilers for that part, but yeah, Sonic 2. We finally get to see Eggman in his little more accurate design. We see Tails. We see my favorite character, Knuckles, which I feel like the characters are done justice. I feel like the characters, even the human characters, are more likable, even though they somewhat chewed some of the screen time in the middle of the movie. In my opinion, like there's a scene where it had a wedding part to it, and it was kind of filler. But Eggman, of course, if you follow the games, tricks Knuckles into believing that he's going to help him get the Chaos Emeralds. He thinks that Sonic is a bad guy, and Knuckles is actually not a bad guy, but he's tricked by Eggman. He's working with Eggman, and if you know the story, he gets double-crossed, of course, at the end. But, you get to see references, a moment where I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And this movie is probably the second best video game movie I've seen, and it's really not hard to top video game movies because a lot of them are really bad. But this one surpassed the first one by a lot. I mean, the fight scenes were good. Yeah, I have a little minor gripes with some of the jokes and the music selections they could have did. They really should have did music from Sonic 3 when Sonic was in the snow area. They should have did like an instrumental orchestra epic version of that song, or the final boss music from Sonic 2. But hopefully hopefully in the next sequel they'll keep doing what they're doing, improving the story. The story's a lot better. The visuals are good. Some of the jokes didn't work, and some of them I was laughing. I thought was hilarious. There was scenes that was unexpected that was hilarious, but yeah, Sonic 2 is a huge improvement. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. That's pretty high for a video game movie, and hopefully Jim Carrey does not retire as Eggman, because he was great in it. There was some Jim Carrey-isms in there, but you know what I mean, like his early 90s Jim Carrey-isms, but he killed it as Eggman, and Eldris Idris killed it as Knuckles, and I forgot her name that plays Tails, because she voice acts as Tails in the video games and later on, and I think since 2010, the 2010s or 2009. I'm glad that they actually got a voice actor from one of the video games to voice the character. That's pretty cool for me. Sonic was not as... he was not annoying in the first one, but he was less... and he actually had a chili dog, which was cool. Nice reference. But Sonic was doing too many woohoos in this movie, though. That's my one gripe about Sonic. He's going woohoo. He's too, I don't know. But Knuckles, Eldris Idris, whatever. I'm probably butchering his name, but he did an excellent job as Knuckles. Believable. And all the character, even the human characters, are an improvement. The Rachel girl from the first movie, I didn't really like her that much. I kind of liked her a little bit better in this movie, even though that she kind of was a filler character that took some of the screen time away. Uh, Also, another minor gripe I have with the movie is, I guess, the references to other movies and celebrities, and Jim Carrey not being in the movie as much as I would want him to be. But Jim Carrey, he's older. He probably has some other projects besides the Sonic movie, but he was great in there. I hope they don't kill his character off. I hope they don't recast him, which they said they weren't. I hope he doesn't retire. Please, Jim Carrey, don't retire. You got probably 2 or 3 more Sonic movies to make. Because that second one is a huge improvement, and I feel like everybody improved in the movie for sure. The first one was just a prologue. This was like the real chapter of Sonic. This is like Sonic 2 and 3. So it put together, actually done right, unlike Mortal Kombat Annihilation, where they tried to fit all the characters and it was Mortal Kombat 2, but it was Mortal Kombat 2, 3, and a little bit of 4 in there. So it didn't feel like they tried to squeeze too many elements from 2 and 3. I mean, there's elements from from Sonic 2 and 3 in there, which I guess would make sense, but as long as they don't cram too much stuff in there, I'm fine with that. Sonic 2, worth it. 8 out of 10.